Hello traders, just having a look at Ether USD. It seems like the cryptocurrencies are starting to find their feet and bottom out. So if we just have a look here, it's the same as Bitcoin. There's very little to work with here. So we do have sort of a level sitting here, and we have another one there, bottom of this pin bar. And I think let's just put one in there, at the bottom of this pin bar here. Apart from that, the next level is really much down here at one around the 200 area. So I'm looking at this and wondering whether we are the 76.4. So there's nothing really on Fibonacci at the moment, but there's definitely something brewing at the moment. So we just drill down here to the 4 hour, and you'll see what I mean. So we've been trending down pretty much all the time, getting up, breaking through. The retests are always failing, so this retest failed, that breakout failed, this breakout failed. So it keeps breaking out to the downside without too much hassle. So what you see here is there's a few things happening. So the first thing again is we've got diversions again. So we've got diversion sitting here. So oscillators pointing to the upside, and price is pretty much pointing to the downside. We also have, not really there, but if we do that, we have sort of a triangle that's broken out to the upside, which is looking rather bullish. But to me, what's happening here with the alligator pointing to the upside is looking very, very interesting, especially with the awesome oscillator just showing green candles like this and trending to the upside. So the next bar will be very interesting if we break up, and if we stay above the zero line, there's a good chance that we have a bottom in place. So this here, this area here, let's put circles in here. So this area here and that area there can essentially be seen as a double bottom. Okay, so you've got the diversions, double bottom in play. Just tidy up a bit. Okay, and then what we can also do is we can basically say that this area here is our range. So price action has trended to the downside. Now we're going sideways. A break above the range will indicate that we're going to get some bullish pressure. A break below the range obviously is a continuation. The thing that rather leads me to believe that we may be in for a bullish move is really, I'll just do that. So we have we'll call it a channel, and it's probably more in line with a channel to the downside than a wedge. And in my experience, rather go with a channel than the wedge, because they tend to play out more often. Often a wedge will be there, but it'll come back and test the bottom of a channel and form a channel. So this is looking very interesting. So if you have a look at that, a break above here will be an indication that we're into the upside. But I suspect what's going to happen is we're going to trend up. We may just break through, hit our head against this downward trend line, or maybe even the weekly pivot here. Let's zoom in, you can see, and then come back to the downside. So I've been looking again. Let's just assume that this is the range, and yes, I've been looking again here by the daily pivots, the 50% Fibonacci, 50% of the height of this range. So this is the kind of the area that I'd be looking for the price to come back to in order for me to look for a long again. So it is starting to set up quite nicely. Let's just drill down to the hour. We're definitely in a sideways range within a downward channel. So, and normally when we get this kind of price action here, we typically will either hit the top of the channel and continue down, or we're going to pull back, create a higher low, and then move to the upside. So we already have, so we have a lower low here to there, but now we have a higher low. Yeah, so if we just do that, so that's our first higher low there. So, and we've created a new high above that. So if you take it from a fractal point, remember I'm on the hour now, we've broken this fractal to the upside. So a test of this break would be nice. And the alligator is really pointing to the upside, really strong, very hungry. I'm pretty bullish on this, same as Bitcoin. But I think what I would do is I'd wait for some more confirmation. So I'd wait for it's gonna test this level here. But if we just draw, I mean, there's so much happening here that there's definitely going to be a pullback here. I think the question is where is it going to pull back to? If it pulls back into this area, I'll definitely look at taking a trade and probably moving a stop. So I'd have a stop there, below that level there. And then looking at an entry somewhere in that area there, because it'll be a test of this breakout here. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking at on US dollar Ether. And who knows, maybe world markets are going to assume that cryptocurrencies are the new safe haven. So I'm watching this with a lot of interest. Anyway, hope it helped. Catch you later.